Hello guys, quick demo what exactly I built, right? So okay, hello guys, let me just clear both sides. Hello, so basically we have two virtual machines running here, right? On the right side, we have a private address. So essentially, like, these two machines are running on two different VPCs, right? So they all have different private networks, right? So they're not you can't communicate with each other like default. You can't By default you can't do that, right? Because the address is not routable on the internet. So let's just verify what I'm saying by just checking the routes this machine has, right? Just grabbing for a particular address I'm going to ping. So if you look at this, you realize that this is a private address, right? And then basically this machine is addressable using this particular IP address via this interface, right? So technically, if you try to ping over here, just ping 108.0.2, you shouldn't be able to receive anything because this address is not routable on the internet, right? So you're like, okay, snap, what if I wanted to send something over there? I wanted to like just test some connection or something from this client to the server, right? This is where um, the tunnel application comes in, right? So what you have to do is, since you're trying to route traffic to this particular machine, you need to spin up the client on the requester, the machine making the initial request, and then the server should be running on the other machine, right? That you're trying to request some resources from or something, right? So using SafeHaven, you can do that. So what you can do is you just have to create so it's okay. Let me just verify that there's no 10.108.0.2 a interface on this machine, right? So then even if the ping works, you know that it's not because it's on the interface or it's addressable on this particular network, but the tunnel actually works. So let's list like what I did right here, and let's just grab for 10.108.0.2. So this just gives you a tunnel interface, right? Essentially, this is not even a tunnel interface. This is what this does is it just means that routes every traffic that's going to this particular destination through the tunnel interface, right? So if you check your readme, the machine, or in the project, you see what I'm talking about. So this is not existent on our particular device. It's just a network we're trying to reach. So what we need to do is we just have to run the client over here, right? So let's say okay, so we know that the program is here, so we can just do a cmd main.go. I should probably start the server first, otherwise I'll get some issues when the client is trying to connect to the server. So let's start the server over here first. So let's do a go run cmd main.go. We need to add the srv tag to know that, to tell the machine that, or to tell the application that we're trying to run the server on this machine. So you start the server, right? And let's just start the client. Resource busy. That's interesting. Probably there's a program running. Oh, of course, yes, there's a program running. That's why the resource is busy. So we need to just like start the project again. Okay, awesome. So now technically we have the clients running here and the server running here, right? So what we have to do is, initially when we pinged, we didn't get any packets, right? It's because there was no tunnel between the two machines. But now let's just create another terminal, right? Over here. And let's try the ping again. And you realize that you're actually receiving packets now, because a tunnel has been created. A tunnel has been created between the client machine and the server machine. We're transmitting over UDP using the tunnel interfaces. If you want more details, you can check the README of the project. I've like outlined the technical details. And if you have any questions, you can also hit me up. I can discuss them with you. But so now essentially you've been able to connect to the other server through a tunnel, where ideally you wouldn't have been able to, because the private address on the private address the other server is running on is not addressable via the internet. Okay, thanks.